South Korea is a land of fascinating contrasts, where ancient palaces meet neon-lit streets, and beauty standards are as intense as the nightlife is wild. From its jaw-dropping natural scenery to a culture that's both traditional and trend-setting, here are 15 strange facts about South Korea that will leave you amazed. Number 15. Many women receive plastic surgery as graduation gifts. In South Korea, beauty standards are incredibly high, and achieving the ideal look is often seen as a stepping stone to success. One of the most surprising trends is parents gifting their daughters plastic surgery as a graduation present. Procedures like double eyelid surgery, rhinoplasty, and jawline contouring are popular choices, with clinics even offering special graduation packages. This phenomenon reflects the societal pressure to conform to beauty standards, where a perfect appearance is believed to boost career prospects, social acceptance, and even marriage opportunities. For many young women, these procedures are less about vanity and more about meeting expectations in a competitive society. The prevalence of cosmetic surgery in South Korea is staggering. It has the highest rate of plastic surgeries per capita in the world. Seoul's affluent Gangnam district is famously lined with clinics, some offering discounts for students. The trend is so normalized that it's not uncommon for friends to go together for procedures, treating it like a bonding experience. While critics argue that this perpetuates unrealistic beauty standards, supporters claim it's simply a personal choice and a form of self-improvement. The debate continues, but one thing is clear. In Korea, cosmetic enhancements are deeply ingrained in modern culture. What makes this trend even more fascinating is how it contrasts with Western attitudes toward plastic surgery. While some cultures view cosmetic procedures as taboo or excessive, in South Korea, they're often seen as practical investments. Parents who fund these surgeries may view them as giving their children a better chance in life, whether in the job market or social circles. However, the pressure to undergo surgery also raises concerns about self-esteem and body image among young Koreans. As the industry grows, so does the conversation about beauty, identity, and the true cost of perfection. Number 14. Nightlife is next level in Seoul. Nightlife in Seoul is next level, offering an electrifying mix of neon-lit streets, cutting-edge clubs, and hidden bars that pulse with energy until dawn. The city truly comes alive after dark, catering to every taste, from chic rooftop lounges in Gangnam to gritty underground clubs in Hongdak. Areas like Itaewon and Hongdae are famous for their international vibe and youthful crowds, while upscale districts like Cheongdam offer exclusive nightclubs where K-pop stars and celebrities might make an appearance. What sets Seoul apart is its seamless blend of tradition and modernity. You can sip craft cocktails in a sleek speakeasy one moment, and then dive into a raucous Pojang matcha, street tent bar, for soju and spicy tteokbokki the next. One of the most unique aspects of Seoul's nightlife is its 24/7 culture. Unlike many global cities where bars shut down early, Seoul keeps going strong well past sunrise. Clubs like Octagon and Arena in Gangnam are legendary for their marathon parties, with world-class DJs and laser shows that keep the dance floor packed until 6 a.m. Meanwhile, late-night food is always within reach, whether it's a steaming bowl of seollyeongtang, ox-bone soup at a 24-hour diner, or fried chicken delivered straight to your spot in a park. Koreans also love noraebang, karaoke rooms, where groups belt out K-pop hits in private booths, sometimes fueled by endless rounds of soju and beer. Beyond the glitz and noise, Seoul's nightlife has a deeper cultural side. Hidden hanok, traditional Korean house, bars in Ikseondong serve artisanal makgeolli, rice wine, in a serene setting. While themed cafes and bars, like those inspired by Korean dramas or even horror movies, add playful twists to the experience. The city's nightlife isn't just about partying. It's a way to connect, unwind, and experience the dynamic spirit of Seoul. Whether you're clubbing in Gangnam, bar hopping in Itaewon, or simply people-watching under the glowing signs of Dongdaemun, one thing's for sure: in Seoul, the night is always young. Number 13. No tipping culture. In Seoul, the concept of tipping is virtually non-existent, and that's completely normal. Unlike in Western countries where tipping is expected as part of service workers' wages, South Korea operates on a no-tipping policy. This cultural norm stems from the belief that good service is a standard part of any transaction, not something that requires extra compensation. Restaurants, taxis, hotels, and even delivery drivers won't expect, or sometimes even accept, additional money beyond the bill. In fact, attempting to tip can occasionally lead to confusion or even offense, as it may imply that the worker's salary is insufficient or that the customer is showing off wealth unnecessarily. The no-tipping tradition aligns with Korea's emphasis on egalitarianism and respect in service industries. Workers in hospitality and food service are paid fair wages, reducing the need for tips to supplement income. This system also removes the awkwardness of calculating percentages or worrying about under-tipping. Instead, Koreans show appreciation through polite manners, returning to the same businesses and leaving positive reviews. Some high-end establishments or tourist-heavy areas may adapt to foreign expectations, but even then, tipping remains rare and often discouraged. For travelers, this custom can be both liberating and puzzling. Without the pressure to tip, dining out or taking a taxi becomes a more straightforward experience. However, visitors should still be mindful of other etiquette rules, such as not calling servers over loudly or refilling their own drinks in group settings. The no-tipping culture reflects a broader societal value where dignity in labor is assumed, not incentivized by extra cash. So, when in Seoul, enjoy the excellent service. Just remember, the best tip you can give is a sincere 감사합니다, thank you, and a smile. Number 12. Men often make the first move in dating. In South Korea, traditional gender roles still play a significant role in dating culture, with men typically expected to initiate romantic relationships. This custom stems from Confucian values that emphasize male assertiveness and female modesty. While modern dating apps and changing social norms have introduced more flexibility, many Korean women still prefer men to take the lead in expressing interest, planning dates, and making the first move. This expectation can be seen in popular Korean dramas, where male protagonists often pursue their love interests with grand gestures, reinforcing the idea that men should be the pursuers in romance. Despite these traditional expectations, younger generations are gradually shifting toward more egalitarian dating dynamics. International influences and feminist movements have encouraged some women to take a more active role in dating, but societal pressure remains strong. Many Korean men still feel the need to prove their sincerity through persistence, such as confessing their feelings, gobayak, in a formal manner. This confession often involves gifts, letters, or even public declarations, reflecting the cultural importance placed on romantic effort. However, this can also create pressure on men to perform according to societal standards, leading to stress over rejection or failure to meet expectations. Interestingly, the rise of dating apps has introduced new ways for connections to form. But even in these digital spaces, men are often the ones expected to send the first message. Some apps even require men to pay for premium features to initiate conversations, reinforcing traditional gender roles. While Korea's dating scene is evolving, the expectation that men make the first move remains deeply ingrained. Whether through old-school courtship or modern dating apps, Korean romance continues to place the burden of initiation on men, though love, when mutual, always finds its way. Number 11. The cherry blossom season transforms the country into a fairy tale. Every spring, South Korea undergoes a breathtaking transformation as cherry blossoms burst into bloom, painting the country in delicate shades of pink and white. Known as beotkot in Korean, these fleeting flowers create a dreamlike atmosphere, drawing millions of visitors to witness their ephemeral beauty. The season typically peaks in early April, with cities like Seoul, Busan, and Jeju Island becoming magical wonderlands. Parks, riversides, and historic palaces like Gyeongbokgung and Changdeokgung are draped in blossoms, offering picture-perfect scenes straight out of a storybook. Locals and tourists alike flock to these spots for hanami, flower-viewing picnics, where they celebrate under the soft pink canopy with food, music, and laughter. Beyond their visual splendor, cherry blossoms hold deep cultural significance in Korea. They symbolize renewal, purity, and the fleeting nature of life, a reminder to cherish each moment. Festivals like the Jinhae Gunhangje Festival, one of the largest in the country, feature parades, performances, and illuminated night blossoms, blending tradition with modern celebration. The blossoms also inspire seasonal treats, from sakura-flavored lattes to pink-hued desserts, adding a sweet touch to the experience. For many Koreans, the cherry blossom season marks a time of new beginnings, coinciding with the start of the school year and corporate calendars, infusing the air with hope and excitement. What makes Korea's cherry blossom season truly special is its blend of natural beauty and urban charm. Unlike Japan, where cherry blossoms are often associated with temples and quiet reflection, Korea's festivals are vibrant and communal. Streets lined with blossoms become lively hubs for street food vendors, live music, and late-night strolls. The contrast of ancient palaces and futuristic cityscapes against the soft pink blooms creates a surreal, almost cinematic experience. Whether wandering along Seoul's Seokcheon Lake or biking through Jeju's scenic trails, the cherry blossom season turns everyday moments into something extraordinary, a fleeting fairy tale that lingers in the heart long after the petals have fallen. Number 10. South Korea's Jeju Island is called the Hawaii of Korea. Nestled off the southern coast of South Korea, Jeju Island is a breathtaking volcanic paradise often called the Hawaii of Korea for its stunning landscapes, warm climate, and vibrant culture. Unlike the bustling streets of Seoul, Jeju offers a serene escape with crystal-clear waters, lush forests, and dramatic volcanic formations. The island's crown jewel is Hallasan Mountain, a dormant volcano and South Korea's tallest peak, surrounded by sprawling craters and unique lava tubes recognized by UNESCO. Jeju's natural beauty extends to its picturesque beaches, like Haeopji and Jungmun, where turquoise waves meet black volcanic sand, a sight unlike anywhere else in the country. Beyond its scenery, Jeju is steeped in rich traditions, most famously the Haenyeo, or female divers, who free dive without oxygen tanks to harvest seafood, a practice passed down for centuries. These resilient women, some in their 80s, represent Jeju's matriarchal heritage and were designated by UNESCO as intangible cultural heritage. The island also boasts quirky attractions, such as Loveland, an adults-only sculpture park celebrating romance, and Jeju Folk Village, where visitors can step back in time to experience traditional thatched-roof homes and ancient customs. Food lovers will relish Jeju's specialties, from black pork BBQ to fresh abalone porridge, all best enjoyed at a bustling seafood market like Dongmun. What truly makes Jeju the Hawaii of Korea is its relaxed island vibe combined with endless adventure. Visitors can hike ole trails along coastal cliffs, explore underground lava caves like Manjangul, or unwind at luxury resorts with ocean views. The island is also a favorite for honeymooners, earning the nickname Island of Romance. Whether you're chasing waterfalls at Cheonjeon, marveling at sunrise from Seongsan Ilchulbong Peak, or simply soaking in the laid-back atmosphere, Jeju offers a perfect blend of nature, culture, and tranquility, making it a must-visit destination that rivals even Hawaii's allure. Number 9. Hiking is a national obsession. South Korea's love for hiking is more than just a pastime. It's a cultural phenomenon. With nearly 70% of the country covered in mountains, it's no surprise that hiking has become a national obsession. From elderly locals in full hiking gear to young professionals escaping city life, hitting the trails is a weekend ritual for many Koreans. The activity is deeply ingrained in the culture, blending exercise, social bonding, and even spiritual rejuvenation. Popular peaks like Bukhansan in Seoul and Seoraksan in Gangwon Province attract millions each year, offering breathtaking views, serene temples, and well-maintained trails. Hiking is so beloved that even subway stations in Seoul have dedicated exits leading directly to mountain paths, making it effortlessly accessible. What makes hiking uniquely Korean is the full-fledged hiking fashion culture. Unlike casual Western hikers, Koreans often sport high-performance gear, color-coordinated outfits, trekking poles, and expensive outdoor brands like the North Face or Black Yak. It's common to see groups stopping for picnics with kimbap, seaweed rice rolls, and makgeolli, rice wine, at scenic spots. The social aspect is just as important as the exercise. Hiking clubs and meetups thrive, fostering friendships across generations. Many Koreans also believe in the healing power of nature, or Shinrin-yoku, forest bathing, making hiking a mental escape from the pressures of urban life and work. The obsession extends beyond recreation. Hiking is tied to Korea's historical and spiritual identity. Mountains are considered sacred in Korean shamanism and Buddhism, with many trails leading to ancient temples or hermitages. Events like the Jeju Ole Trail Festival or autumn foliage hikes draw massive crowds, showcasing Korea's seasonal beauty. Even celebrities and influencers document their hikes, further popularizing the trend. Whether for fitness, friendship, or peace, hiking in South Korea is more than a hobby. It's a way of life that connects people to nature and each other in a uniquely Korean way. Number 8. There are love motels everywhere. South Korea is famous for its K-pop, cutting-edge technology, and delicious street food. But one of its most intriguing and often overlooked aspects is the prevalence of love motels. These establishments are everywhere, from bustling city centers to quiet suburban streets, catering to couples seeking privacy in a society where many young adults live with their parents well into their 20s and 30s. Unlike regular hotels, love motels offer short-term stays, often just a few hours, at affordable prices, with check-ins designed for discretion. Some even have self-service kiosks to avoid face-to-face interactions. The rooms range from basic to extravagantly themed, featuring everything from neon-lit jacuzzis to fantasy decor like castles or spaceships. While the name might suggest scandal, love motels are a normalized part of Korean culture, used not just by romantic couples, but also by budget travelers, friends needing a cheap place to crash, or even families looking for a quirky staycation. What makes Love Motels truly unique is their blend of practicality and over-the-top luxury. Many offer premium amenities like high-end sound systems, mood lighting, and even free snacks or adult movies. Some upscale versions include karaoke machines, private pools, or gaming consoles, turning a simple stay into an experience. Despite their reputation, these motels are often cleaner and more modern than standard budget hotels, with staff prioritizing quick turnover and hygiene. Their popularity also reflects South Korea's pragmatic approach to privacy. Since housing is expensive and multi-generational households are common, Love Motels provide a socially accepted solution for intimacy without judgment. While Love Motels might raise eyebrows elsewhere, in South Korea, they're just another part of urban life. Their existence highlights the country's unique balance between conservative social norms and modern, open-minded attitudes toward relationships and convenience. Whether you're a curious tourist, a couple needing a getaway, or just someone who appreciates quirky architecture, Love Motels offer a fascinating glimpse into a side of Korean culture that's rarely discussed, but widely accepted. Next time you're in Seoul or Busan, don't be surprised if you spot a flashy, neon-signed building with no windows. It's probably a Love Motel, waiting to welcome you inside. Number 7. 24/7 Delivery Culture. South Korea's 24/7 delivery culture is nothing short of legendary, setting a global standard for convenience and efficiency. Whether it's the middle of the night or a rainy afternoon, Koreans can order almost anything, from steaming bowls of jjajangmyeon to full-course meals, groceries, and even alcohol, with just a few taps on their smartphones. Apps like Coupang Eats by Edelminjok and Yogio dominate the market, offering lightning-fast deliveries, often within 30 minutes or less. What makes this system so impressive is its seamless integration into daily life. Delivery workers zip through streets on scooters, weaving through traffic to ensure food arrives hot, while customers track orders in real time. This culture thrives because of Korea's dense urban living, high smartphone penetration, and a society that values speed and convenience above all. Beyond just food, South Korea's delivery services cater to every imaginable need. Street food tents may close at dawn, but delivery riders keep the party going by bringing soju, snacks, and even Korean fried chicken straight to your doorstep. Some services even deliver to parks, parking lots, or subway stations, making it possible to enjoy a picnic-style meal anywhere, anytime. The rise of delivery-only restaurants has further expanded options, offering gourmet meals without dine-in spaces. This system isn't just for the young or tech-savvy. Even older generations embrace it, with many middle-aged women famously ordering late-night blood sausage or spicy rice cakes after a long day. The 24/7 delivery phenomenon also reflects deeper cultural values. In Korea, eating is a social ritual, and the ability to share a meal at any hour strengthens bonds. Office workers order pork wraps for late-night overtime. Friends gather for chicken and beer delivered to their homes, and couples enjoy romantic midnight snacks without leaving their apartments. The convenience comes with an eco-friendly downside, as plastic waste from packaging remains an issue, but innovations like reusable containers are slowly gaining traction. For now, South Korea's delivery culture remains a thrilling blend of modern efficiency and timeless hospitality, proving that hunger is never an issue in the land of the morning calm. Number 6. Kimchi has 150+ varieties. Kimchi is more than just Korea's iconic fermented side dish. It's a culinary universe with over 150 varieties, each offering unique textures, flavors, and regional twists. At its core, kimchi is made from salted and seasoned vegetables, most commonly Napa cabbage or radish, but the possibilities are endless. Some versions include baechu kimchi, the classic spicy cabbage variety, kakdugi, made with crunchy cubed radish, and oi sobagi, a refreshing cucumber kimchi stuffed with flavorful fillings. Lesser-known varieties feature ingredients like pears, seafood, or even mustard greens, reflecting Korea's diverse climate and seasonal harvests. What unites them all is the fermentation process, which not only preserves the vegetables, but also enhances their nutritional value, packing each bite with probiotics, vitamins, and a bold, tangy punch. The history of kimchi stretches back thousands of years, evolving with Korea's agricultural and cultural shifts. Early versions were simpler, often just salted vegetables stored in clay pots. The introduction of chili peppers in the 17th century revolutionized kimchi, giving birth to the vibrant red, spicy versions we know today. Regional differences also play a huge role. Southern kimchi tends to be saltier and fishier due to coastal ingredients, while northern versions are often milder and more watery. There's even kimchi for every season. Refreshing nabak kimchi, a light water kimchi perfect for summer, and hearty dongchimi, a radish water kimchi ideal for winter. This adaptability has earned kimchi a spot on UNESCO's Intangible Cultural Heritage list, celebrating its role in Korean identity and daily life. Today, kimchi's global popularity continues to grow, with chefs and foodies experimenting beyond tradition. From kimchi fried rice to kimchi pancakes and even kimchi cocktails, its bold umami flavor enhances countless dishes. Korea even has a kimchi museum in Seoul, dedicated to its history and science. Whether you prefer it fresh, fermented, or fried, kimchi's 150-plus varieties prove it's far more than a side dish. It's a living, evolving symbol of Korean culture. And with each jar, you're tasting centuries of innovation. One spicy, crunchy, flavorful bite at a time. Number 5. Boryung Mud Festival is the world's messiest party. Every summer, the quiet coastal city of Boryung in South Korea transforms into the epicenter of messy, unbridled fun as thousands of travelers flock to the Boryung Mud Festival. What started in 1998 as a marketing campaign for local mud cosmetics has exploded into one of the world's most iconic festivals, drawing over 2 million visitors from across the globe. The festival's main attraction? Pure, glorious chaos. Participants dive into mud pools, slide down slippery slopes, and engage in mud wrestling, all while covered head to toe in the mineral-rich clay from Boryung's famous tidelands. The festival isn't just about getting dirty. It's a celebration of freedom, laughter, and the simple joy of letting go, set against the backdrop of Daecheon Beach's vibrant energy. Beyond the messy games, the festival offers a unique blend of relaxation and revelry. The nutrient-packed Boryung mud is renowned for its skin-purifying benefits, and many visitors take breaks from the madness to indulge in mud massages or beauty treatments. By night, the party shifts to beachside concerts, fireworks, and raves, where international DJs keep the energy high. Food stalls line the shore, serving Korean street food favorites like hoto, sweet pancakes, and spicy tteokbokki, ensuring no one goes hungry between mud battles. The festival's infectious energy even spills into the city, with parades, K-pop performances, and cultural events adding to the festive atmosphere. What makes the Boryung Mud Festival truly special is its universal appeal. Families, backpackers, and party seekers alike bond over the shared experience of embracing the mess. Unlike traditional festivals, there's no dress code, just old clothes you're willing to ruin, and no pretenses, just pure, unfiltered fun. Whether you're slathering mud on strangers turned friends or dancing under the stars with sandy feet, the festival proves that sometimes the best memories are the messiest ones. Number 4. Hanok Villages. Time travel to the Joseon era. Stepping into a Hanok village feels like entering a living museum where the past and present coexist in perfect harmony. These traditional Korean neighborhoods, with their gracefully curved tiled roofs, wooden beams, and heated floors, transport visitors straight to the Joseon dynasty. Places like Bukchon Hanok Village in Seoul or Jeonju Hanok Village are meticulously preserved, offering a glimpse into Korea's architectural and cultural heritage. The Hanok's design reflects Confucian principles, humble yet elegant, with layouts that harmonize with nature. Beyond their beauty, Hanok villages are functional time capsules. Many have been repurposed into guest houses, tea houses, and cultural centers, allowing travelers to experience traditional Korean living firsthand. Staying overnight in a Hanok is a must. Sleeping on floor mattresses and waking up to the sound of wooden gates creaking open is an unforgettable immersion into the past. Meanwhile, artisans in these villages keep ancient crafts alive, from hanbok tailoring to calligraphy workshops, ensuring that the skills of the Joseon era aren't lost to time. What makes Hanok villages truly special is their adaptability. While they honor centuries-old traditions, they've also embraced modernity. Some house hipster cafes, indie boutiques, and galleries inside their ancient walls. This seamless blend of old and new mirrors Korea's own journey, where deep-rooted heritage thrives alongside cutting-edge innovation. Whether you're sipping traditional tea in a tranquil courtyard or snapping photos against the backdrop of sweeping roof silhouettes, Hanok villages offer a rare chance to time travel without leaving the present. For history buffs, culture lovers, or anyone seeking serenity, these villages are a must-visit portal to Korea's soul. Number 3. K-pop has global domination. K-pop has taken the world by storm, evolving from a niche genre into a global cultural phenomenon. At the forefront of this movement are groups like BTS and Blackpink, who have shattered records, topped international charts, and amassed millions of devoted fans. The industry's success is no accident. It's built on years of meticulous training, high-energy performances, and a unique blend of catchy music, striking visuals, and polished choreography. Trainees often endure years of rigorous preparation under entertainment giants like HYBE, YG, and SM Entertainment, where they hone their singing, dancing, and even language skills to appeal to a worldwide audience. This level of dedication has turned K-pop into a multi-billion-dollar industry, with concerts selling out stadiums across the globe and fandoms wielding unprecedented influence on social media. Beyond the music, K-pop's global appeal lies in its ability to transcend language barriers. While many songs feature Korean lyrics, artists frequently incorporate English phrases, making their music more accessible. Additionally, K-pop groups engage fans through reality shows, vlogs, and interactive social media content, fostering a sense of personal connection. Platforms like YouTube, TikTok, and Twitter have played a crucial role in spreading K-pop virally, with dance challenges and fan edits reaching millions. The genre's influence extends beyond entertainment, shaping fashion trends, beauty standards, and even tourism, as fans flock to South Korea to experience the culture firsthand. The future of K-pop shows no signs of slowing down. New groups continue to debut with innovative concepts, while established acts experiment with diverse musical styles, ensuring the genre remains fresh and exciting. Collaborations with Western artists, appearances at major award shows, and even K-pop-inspired Broadway musicals highlight its growing mainstream acceptance. As the industry expands, it also faces challenges, including discussions about the intense pressures placed on idols and the need for better mental health support. Nevertheless, K-pop's ability to unite people across borders through music, performance, and fandom culture solidifies its place as a dominant force in global entertainment. Number 2, Koreans are born 1 year old. In South Korea, a newborn baby is already considered 1 year old at birth, and they turn 2 years old on the next Lunar New Year rather than their actual birthday. This unique age-counting system, known as Korean age, has deep cultural roots and often confuses outsiders. Unlike the international system where age increments on each birthday, Koreans traditionally counted the time spent in the womb as the first year of life. Additionally, everyone gains a year on Seolal, the Lunar New Year, meaning a baby born in December could be called 2 years old just weeks after birth. This tradition reflects the Confucian belief that life begins at conception, emphasizing respect for elders and communal aging rather than individual birthdays. While modern South Korea officially uses the international age system for legal and administrative purposes, Korean age remains prevalent in social interactions, school grades, and even military service. For example, a 20-year-old in Western counting might be called 22 in Korea, affecting everything from drinking laws to school admissions. This can lead to amusing misunderstandings, as foreigners might be shocked when told they are 2 years older in Korea. The government has even tried standardizing age to reduce confusion, but old habits die hard, especially in informal settings where elders often ask how many years someone has lived, rather than their exact age. Despite its quirks, the Korean age system highlights the culture's collectivist values, where family and societal milestones matter more than individual birth dates. Younger generations sometimes push back, preferring the simplicity of international age, but the tradition persists in language, holidays, and respect hierarchies. For visitors, it's a fun cultural quirk. Just don't be surprised if you suddenly feel older in Korea. Whether embraced or debated, this age-counting method remains a charming part of Korea's identity, blending ancient customs with modern life. Number 1. South Korea has the lowest birth rate in the world. South Korea is facing a demographic crisis as its birth rate has plummeted to the lowest in the world, with an average of just 0.78 children per woman, far below the replacement level of 2.1 needed to sustain a population. Experts warn that if this trend continues, the country's population could halve by 2100, leading to severe economic and social consequences. The reasons behind this decline are complex, including skyrocketing housing costs, extreme work culture, and the financial burden of raising children. Many young Koreans, especially women, are choosing to delay or forego parenthood altogether, prioritizing careers and personal freedom over traditional family structures. The government has introduced incentives like cash bonuses and subsidized childcare, but so far, these measures have failed to reverse the trend. Another major factor is South Korea's competitive education system, which places immense pressure on parents to spend heavily on private tutoring, hagwons, to secure their children's future. The cost of raising a child in Seoul is among the highest in the world, discouraging many couples from having more than one child, if any at all. Additionally, gender inequality persists, with working mothers facing discrimination in the workplace and bearing most of the domestic responsibilities. This has led to a growing feminist movement, with many young women rejecting marriage and motherhood as societal expectations. The declining birth rate is already straining South Korea's economy, with labor shortages and an aging population increasing pressure on healthcare and pension systems. Rural areas are particularly affected, with schools closing due to a lack of students. Some experts suggest that immigration could help mitigate the crisis, but South Korea remains hesitant to embrace large-scale foreign labor. Without significant cultural and economic reforms, the country may continue its rapid population decline, setting a cautionary example for other nations facing similar challenges. South Korea is full of surprises, but which fact shocked you the most? Drop your pick in the comments, smash that like button if you learned something new, and hit subscribe so you don't miss our next wild dive into the craziest countries around the world.